Hello and welcome to Cutting to the Ball in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben and this week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
Today we're going to go through the biblical insanity that is the Book of Enoch.
It's a doozy.
The origins of man.
It's got everything.
Potentially.
It literally does have everything. It's incredible.
It's the coolest bit of the Bible, basically, that was
Cut out.
Omitted.
cut out. And
Probably because
omitted.
it was too mad.
It was just too mad for them. But is it too mad because it was too close to the bone?
Is it too real?
Is it too true? Is this the origins of man?
Oh,
We'll find out.
let's find out in a bit. First, let's thank some new returning listeners. And should you want to, and keep listening, follow us on Facebook at Cutting to the Ball in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. YouTube is Apocalypse Bull. SoundCloud and Spotify and all your other podcasting platforms is Cutting to the Ball in the PTA.
There you go. That's where you take control every week.
Well,
You're so
nothing to do with
smooth.
Professional now.
Like a pro, isn't he?
Yeah. Do have another podcast nowadays.
There you go. Well,
Shall remain nameless. Right, let's start with New Delhi in India. How do I say that? Nanut? Nanawet in the US. Springfield in the US. Is that Iran? Tanta in Iran.
Looks like Egypt to me.
Egypt, maybe. Fair enough. Similar flag, isn't it?
It's not Iran, is it? Iraq, maybe? I think it's Egypt.
it's all a bit Egypty, Iraqi.
Egypt.
Is it?
It is Egypt,
There you go.
yes. Glasgow in the UK, Brisbane in Australia, the Alamo, I hope that's the Alamo, in the US, Tilburg in Holland, Landa de Matamoros in Mexico, Naku Alofa, I don't know what that flag is, Mike.
It's Tonga.
Tonga, fucking hell.
Tonga.
Völkenbruck is in Austria, Bari in Canada, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Tel Aviv in Israel, Moscow in Russia, Herne Bay in the UK, Bernburg, Germany, Dubai in the UAE, Babtai in Romania, Paris. Ugh.
What was it you sent me last night, Ben?
I sent you the best line in Sharp.
What's that, Ben?
Aris, tear down that French rag and put up some proper colours.
Well, you shot your shot. You said your piece. Shots fired.
Thanks, Paris.
Sorry, France.
I just ruined international relations. I'm all in favour of the Entente Cordiale. Okay, Lima in Peru, Adelaide in Australia, Santiago in Chile, London in the US, Sacramento, Council Bluffs in the US as well, Guadalajara, Spain, Chicago, Phoenix in the US, Dublin and Falkenstein, Germany. Thank you very much for listening.
Dankeschön.
Tell a friend, tell a loved one. Apparently AI describes us as three guys in a pub having a chat.
I wish we could afford to be in a pub.
We do go to the pub.
Yeah, that it bankrupts me every time.
I was in a posh place Thursday, Gaz.
Oh,
£6.80 a pint.
Fuck
my
yeah.
anus.
Was it the best pint of lager you've ever had in your life?
No, not really.
No, fuckers. What was it?
Peroni.
is that
Oh, Italian, eh?
Where was
On
you,
tap.
man? In a restaurant, was it, or something?
No, it was a wedding in a castle.
Fuck
Fucking
it.
hell. Was it the family castle?
No, it wasn't a family castle.
Because your new relation's quite middle
Well,
class.
not my relations, mine. I suppose they are in a way, yeah.
Lords and...
By marriage, anyway.
Yeah.
Mike's married into the middle class now, guys.
Good for him.
Tudors.
Good for him.
Royalty, Gaz.
Mate,
I'm back in.
that's the entire point
I'm
of
back
life, to
It is,
climb the
course
ladder,
it
mate.
is. And you've done it without doing nothing.
Exactly. That's the best fucking way.
You're no part of a royal family by marriage. You might end up as like Archbishop of Canterbury or something one day.
I don't know about that. But
Well, yeah, you know, give Uncle Mike a job. when he's king, give Uncle Mike a job.
There you go.
I
Like,
think it's about
That's something too taxing. isn't it?
8,000 in line. So
well, I was trying to explain. She couldn't remember it. My friend the other day, right? Remember King Ralph, the movie?
Yeah, I love King Ralph.
Exactly. She's our age. No memory of it. That could happen to you, maybe. Everyone just dies.
Divided up the king.
Everyone's assassinated, but they miss Mike. They assassinate like 8,000 people in one go. Some terrorist organisation, but they forget Mike. And the world's mourning, like, we've got to move on from the royalty, and then Mike's like,
We need to find the closest living relative when you get a knock on the door.
Check the
It's my
record.
6.
it's King Mike.
King Mike.
Instead of King Ralph, he's just in that massive room, just playing Champo.
Except nobody
With his
has,
crown.
he has got one wall that's the TV now. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
it's giant telly. He's still just playing Champo with his crown on, with a cup of tea.
Slouched in the chair on the throne.
Beautiful, comfy throne.
He's become everything he hated.
Nah, he'll be fine. He'll what's the word where you get other people to do shit? What do they
Delegate.
call that? Delegate. He'll delegate. You know. Yeah, you like do that. I'm alright.
Well, we better get a cushy job.
Got me crown on. Yeah, we'll be sound. Don't worry. He'll look after us. Right, we'll be the official royal podcasters.
You can be my groom of the stool.
We'll be the royal podcasters.
I'm going to respectfully decline that one.
We'll
I'm
have to
not wiping your
report.
arse.
Ben, we'll have to go live on BBC 4 and report. So this week he's made up striker called, Giovanni Gaveni the third, who he signed him as a youth. None of this is real. I know, but he'll kill you if you don't tell him. Right, and he's now been 3 seasons. He's top scorer and.
Bought him for 6k.
Yeah, he's just sold him for.
Road to JC.
Yeah, he sold him for 93 million.
He wouldn't sign a player for £5.
5 quid.
5 quid.
Especially bought the chairman a bag of chips.
The king once bought a player for 5 quid.
Ken Sharp from Bangor City.
Oh man. He'd change it so all the papers, instead of reporting the real football results, it'd be Mike's Champo results.
In this week, Sweden lost to Iraq 3-1.
Guadeloupe.
You lost to Guadeloupe, did you? Who were you?
Sweden manager.
Moving on.
Moving on. Book of Enoch.
Enoch.
So, picture this. You got a Bible, Genesis, Exodus, Psalms. I don't know,
All the good stuff.
all the goods, all the classics.
Yeah.
And what if I told you there's a book that used to be read right alongside them? A book that was quoted by early Christians and even referenced in the New Testament, but then it got kicked out of the Bible, locked away and buried for over 1,000 years. And that is the Book of Enoch.
It does sound cool. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Enoch's a cool name.
Is it?
I think it just sounds kind of just like different time, different Enoch. The Book of Enoch.
It does have a certain gravitas to the title, doesn't it? If it was the Book of Jeff, it wouldn't be as good.
Technically, it could be the Book of Nookie. That's the nickname for Enoch, Nookie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that where that comes from?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
why we fuck? Because the aliens once fucked our women and created us. Or how did our women... Oh, they fucked some Neanderthal women or something. I don't know.
Well,
We'll get into
it.
all that.
We'll get into it. It is absolutely wild. We're talking angels hooking up with humans, giant offspring who start eating everybody, demons being born from dead giants, cosmic warehouses where God stores the weather, stars that get punished like naughty school children, and a guy, Enoch, who gets taken on a psychedelic space journey to see heaven's throne room.
Metal.
Yes. You're fucking bang on, Mike. This is metal as fuck. And not only, also they apparently, according to the Book of Enoch, this is where we learn about astrology,
Metallurgy.
yeah, so we can make
Metallurgy.
swords and weapons, warfare, also, strangely, cosmetics.
Yes, makeup.
So we went from savage, unwild beasts to, or maybe we were peaceful savage beasts.
Who knows?
I don't know. But we went to be wearing makeup with big tits, stabbing people in the fucking head with metal swords and looking at the stars going, that means that. Because aliens maybe fuck some of our birds.
Could be aliens, couldn't they?
And the earliest religious people thought this was angels.
Well, that's what's in your faith, innit? If you've got in your faith there's angels and they live up there, and then some people come from up there,
But what came
they're
first?
angels, aren't they?
But was this before the bit where they invented, you know, because this is before Jesus, Enoch, isn't he?
It is.
Yeah.
Much before. This is pre-Noah. This is pre-flood.
Yeah. This is juicy. This is a juicy one. Let's get into it. Sorry.
It's horror, it's fantasy, it's sci-fi. It's like Game of Thrones smashed into Lord of the Rings with a sprinkle of ancient aliens.
Yes.
So buckle up. We're diving into the maddest, strangest and most shocking apocalyptic text you've never read. The Book of Enoch. Part 1. When angels get thirsty.
That sounds like a good metal album
It
title,
does, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. Solar Warden album 3, When Angels Get Thirsty. We'll
Thirsty
do ballads.
for blood.
When angels get thirsty,
I was thinking we do ballads
give
on that
them
one.
my juice.
Jesus juice.
My Jesus juice cools the angels. Sorry.
You've been jizzing on angels again.
Told you to stay away from that church.
Chance to be a fine thing. Right, what happened?
So the story begins not with humans, but with angels. And the
Or
angels in question, or aliens, the angels in question are called the Watchers. Guess what they do?
So I thought this was a Marvel
listen.
Comics thing.
It's a dogma
But
thing.
I realised, well, in the Marvel Comics, the Watchers are a thing, like they watch it, you know. But obviously it was ripped off. Some 60s tripped out hippie Marvel writer in the 60s knew about the Book of fucking Enoch, maybe. Like, this must have been so underground back then.
Yeah.
Imagine years ago, man, there's a whole section of the Bible, man. Like, they totally got rid of it, man. It's got like angels, like giant fucking giants. Oh, man. I'm just saying.
Well, their job is basically to babysit humanity, keep us safe and keep us out of trouble.
Well, that's
Not doing a good job, are they?
Yeah. Well done, lads.
Well, but instead of doing their jobs, they start looking down at Earth and thinking, them human women are looking pretty good. Oh,
Titties are so
oh,
good.
oh, oh, oh,
Oh, that's so fit.
oh. Look at them.
It's so fit. I have every sympathy, Watchers.
So, around 200 angels make a pact. They all meet up on Mount Hermon, swear an oath, and basically say, alright, if we're going down together. Let's all take human wives.
Woo!
Woohoo! Their leader is a guy named Semyaza, and he's like the reluctant ringleader. He tells the others, look, I know this is insane, but I'm the only one who does it. I'll get blamed, so either we're all in or none of us are.
We've all got to go and shag a beautiful human woman.
Yes.
I'm sorry, lads.
And of course, they're all in.
Of course.
So these angels ascend, they take wives and have children. And those children, well, no, they're not cute cherubs or little adorable toddlers. These kids are the Nephilim, gigantic, terrifying monsters. Some traditions say they were 300 to 450 feet tall, and that is taller than the Statue of Liberty.
Must have been a difficult birth.
Well,
Well, I think they
start
come out
off small.
yeah.
but I'm just saying, can you imagine being like, right, so you fucking alien,
Right.
and you're like, I'm
An
sure-
angel.
Alien, Mike, they're aliens. Right, so they come from another dimension or another world, wherever. They come to Earth,
An alternate plane of reality.
and they seduce you as a woman, an earthly woman. And you're like, oh God, he's everything I've always wanted forever. And, you know.
And he's got fucking wings!
And wait, it's romantic and beautiful and amazing. It's all wonderful. And the baby is
15
born.
eyes on it, or something.
But the baby's born. No, they're Nephilim, they look wonderful.
No, the angels.
Oh, that's a different. They look. These
What do angels actually look like?
I know what that thing with the 15 eyes and all that, but no, they look like beautiful spacemen. But anyway, so then she has the baby. It's born normal. Right? Looks like a normal baby. And you're like, oh God, it's the best. It's fucking amazing. The spaceman came down and but within weeks it's like 25 feet tall.
Within weeks.
Right. And you're thinking, Jesus fuck! Imagine the baby diarrhea from a 25-foot tall, 2-week-old. I want you to think about that. Being a mother, your house has become a sewage plant, and it just gets bigger. Bigger than the 450 feet tall. But all these stages. Exactly. I don't know, with a slingshot, a fucking cannon, I don't know. Just fucking tell it to lie down in a river and open its mouth. Maybe you like seafood.
Maybe this ties in with the Tartarian Empire, and it wasn't a mud flood; it was a diarrhea flood.
That's what wiped out humanity. Nephilim diarrhea. 450-foot tall men shitting.
Build just fucking ark.
Imagine the piss cascading from a 450-foot man. If he was standing over a village made of wicker houses.
It's a tsunami.
Everyone's dead. In a giant 25-foot high frothing wave of steaming hot giant piss. Everywhere they go, Ben, it's just chaos. And there's hundreds of them. How many angels came down?
200.
How many babies did they make? We don't know. There could be multiple hundreds of these 450-foot tall monstrosities.
It could be fucking thousands, hundreds of thousands, and they're banging away. They love it.
Rivers of shit and horrible piss and jizz and just whatever they want to do. Just squashing us like ants. It's horrific, nightmarish, horrible. And like I said, if you just gave birth, it was normal size when you gave birth at first and thought, this is good. And then your fucking alien husband who came up, and you're like, why the fuck is it that big? And he's just, well, I'm an alien.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
I've never shagged a human. No one's ever done it before, I'm sorry. And it's just utter chaos everywhere. People running and screaming and it's just...
Well, I mean, your toddler, your 25-foot tall toddler starts having a fucking run around off the fucking... Just running around, squashing houses.
And that's probably the good phase when they're 25-foot tall. That probably only lasted 24 hours, then it's 65 and then it's 85. 450 feet tall! Imagine, the mums must have all just been like, what? They'd probably still thought, oh, he's all right. Don't blame him. It's not his fault he killed 7 villages.
He's terrible twos.
Yes, exactly.
It's just that he's 150 feet fucking tall at 2 years old.
It's not his fault.
Can't spank him.
No. And it's really hard to find rusks that his size.
We used all the grain making one rusk.
I tried breastfeeding him. I nearly drowned.
So
Suck me dry.
Like a stomping through your own town.
Fuck me. Oh, God. I mean, this could be... Right, maybe they were... You know, if this is a game of telephone, it was passed down over thousands of years. Maybe they were like 20 foot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it got... Because I can't imagine... Can you imagine that being true, Mike? If they were 450 foot tall humanoid beings. Every step they take must...
Yeah, it'd be like an earthquake.
Shake the earth to...
Well, yeah, things would be trembling.
And existing at the same time as normal-sized humans. But apparently there's some evidence of, like, giant weapon things and
giant
huge,
doors.
Yeah, they've been
giant
found.
Kandahar that speared that US soldier and then they riddled him with gunfire.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, there's always that conspiracy out there. We have done an episode on it back in the day. I think it was with Clair. Yeah, giant. Did the Smithsonian destroy them? Are these photos genuine? Who can fucking say? I know there's lots of them that have been faked over the years. Is there an alternative history that covers all of this? Do they like it more when we find out we're not the fucking sires of star gods?
I think we are the sires of star gods. I think aliens came down. I think the hieroglyphs all say it. I think this book says it.
Well, every man and woman is a star, Gaz.
I think they came down and they fucked some pretty prehistoric lady birds.
And then made them prettier.
With their alien spunk somehow. But we had to get past the giants eating people.
Well, the scandal doesn't stop there, though, does it?
No.
Because the angels start teaching humans forbidden knowledge, stuff
Yes.
we aren't supposed to know. Azazel teaches us how to forge swords and shields. Start of the military-industrial complex, gentlemen.
What's that Motorhead song? Sword and steel, bone and something.
I don't know that one.
Death Forever, I think it's called. No, that's it. Sword and shield, bone and steel. Yeah, old school. That was it.
God bless that drunken legend.
Fucking what a guy.
To be fair though, we must have had shields. I mean, it's just a bit of wood on your arm, isn't it?
I think we were quite peaceful at this point,
Oh,
maybe.
were we?
And then they taught us how to make swords and shields. Yeah, we've probably always
Mike,
fought, haven't
Mike,
we?
if
Yeah, we
nobody
had
had a
clubs,
sword,
surely.
think about it. But if nobody had a sword or a club, why would you need a shield? Maybe humans didn't, or wherever we were before the Nephilim. Maybe we
I
just
find that
didn't.
hard to believe,
attack
especially
each
after what we did to the Neanderthals.
But didn't we always attack the ones? Yeah, see, the
Yeah, but
Neanderthals. We might have attacked the ones lower than us because we all exist. Didn't they exist? Some of them.
And we bred them out, basically, as well,
Yeah.
apparently. There's
We probably hunted them out.
We bred them out too.
Mm.
Apparently, there's a lot of evidence for that.
We ate the ones we didn't want to fuck.
Were you watching my house on Saturday? I wish.
So, one angel teaches astrology and how to read the stars so we can navigate them.
Because it is strange just how astrologically accurate buildings and things and you know what I mean?
The pyramids,
How they line
for a
them
start.
and Göbekli Tepe
Tepe.
and things like that. There's a few things that they're all lined up with
Stonehenge, all that.
ancient
Yeah.
star systems. So, you know, they weren't thick, were they?
Oh,
or
no,
mega,
no.
like, oh, just happened to build it here. No, fuck off. They knew shit.
Aren't the pyramids built on like the fucking what is essentially the middle point of the globe, if there was one, like geographic
sure, man.
latitude and longitude and stars? It's like basically if the Earth was out like that, Egypt's like smack in the middle.
I bet there were stargates and shit and mad, like, I bet they were just coming back and forth. This was like their paradox, this was like their, you know, like in Star Wars and Star Trek, there'll be like a vice planet full of gambling and prostitution and, you know, this was probably the whole of where they came to, they banged our fit human women, you know what I mean, teaching us war and everything and probably betting on it.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
These
And
guys
like,
are literally gods.
they're exactly, they're giant 450-man gods.
Well, no, they're
and
just the angels are like, oh, you know, I want to fuck you, you and you. Okay, you're an angel. They're going to say no, are they?
No, we came.
You're a divine being.
Well,
Sadly, though, you thought they'd have stopped when they realised all the kids are coming 450 foot tall.
no.
And realising what a problem that was going to be.
Well, I don't think they
should have
knew.
taught us how to make sheaths, shouldn't they?
I just don't think they knew. I don't think they knew the babies were going to be 450 foot tall.
That's why they taught us how to make swords and shields
Yeah,
so we could fight the
protect
fucking
ourselves.
Nephilim.
Said, oh fuck, we've really fucked them over here.
Another teaches root cutting for potions, so medicine.
Ayahuasca,
Yeah.
marijuana.
One
How does
teaches-
that shit work?
Which I'm pretty sure the guy who wrote this was on. There is
Yeah.
that theory
Yeah,
that
all them
Jesus...
thousands
yeah.
of years ago. Yeah,
There is
The
that theory
burning
that
bush.
Jesus was a mushroom.
Yeah,
It's just
But
a
I
code
think-
name for DMT.
but I do think like that scholar. I'm only saying it because this scholar said that it's pretty accepted that you can prove there was a fella called Jesus. That's it. It doesn't mean fuck all. It doesn't mean anything else
Yeah.
is true. But apparently, it is quite easy to prove that he was a real fella.
I've heard that. I mean, there's got to be some kind of record of crucifixion, surely, other than the Bible.
Yeah.
Sure, the Romans loved a record. They wrote loads of shit down.
Well, it probably.
The empire ran on bureaucracy, for fuck's sake.
This is where we're going to sound like. Remember that review that said it's like Beavis and Butthead trying to work out the
The existence of God.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's not beyond the realms. It's not very hard to imagine, is it? 2,000 years ago, some sort of charismatic geezer building up a flock of followers, like, you know.
Well, he's the first grifter, isn't he?
Spent time with the Buddha
You
in
know,
India.
Well, you can go that way. That he went to
Yeah.
he went to India, met the Buddha, became enlightened, and fucking went back to spread the teachings.
and then
Or
2,000
he was
years
the ultimate
later,
grifter, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, but the point is though, it's still, I think that's mega fascinating to think that he probably was just a guy like that, who people adored him. Then for some reason he committed some. They were like, fuck him, we'll kill him.
Well, it was the tipping over the tables in the temple, wasn't it? The moneylenders. That's what got him crucified.
So they killed him.
Well, and the fact that he started a new religion, didn't he?
Well, there's that.
It was obviously they were threatened by him.
He was building up a following. It's
Yeah.
another religion. The Romans like their gods, and they don't want this thing springing up.
There is no way on God's earth that I am comparing Tommy Robinson to Jesus Christ. There's no way I'm doing that. But I'm just saying, because it's very much within our. He's stirred up a load of people, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And the authorities do not like it at all. So, obviously Jesus did that times 1 billion back then. He'd obviously whipped up such a following that it really bothered him. And they come up with some bullshit reason to be like, fucking kill him like a common whatever. And then it's just...
Well, he was spreading love, wasn't he? You can't have that.
No, can't have that.
What do they say in Good... What's the line in Good Omens? Have you ever seen that?
I don't think so.
Basically, you got Jesus being crucified, you got Aziraphale who's the angel and Crowley who's the demon, and they're mates. They've been mates because they're both stuck on Earth together.
Yeah.
Like, they're just filling in office hours, basically, just putting in calls, but they're mates, in a way.
Right.
And he's like, what's happening there? Then as they're crucifying. Yeah. What did he say? He told them to love each other. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Pretty much carries through right to today, doesn't it?
Yeah. Martin Luther King,
Gandhi.
Yeah.
Although he wasn't nonce.
Well, what does Bill Hicks say in his stand-up? He's like, you never notice, he's like, the people who call for peace and that, like, we kill those people.
Yeah.
And we let the demons run amok. So I'm just saying, I don't know how we got into that bit, but I think it's not beyond the realms of possibility of thinking Jesus was like, just a very charismatic, real fella. And somehow he got tied into like some ancient shit that existed before him.
And they made up a load of stories about him after he was dead.
Yeah, after he was dead, to lionize him.
Because like being born of a virgin mother was a really popular theme amongst
that
Mediterranean
goes
gods
back.
and
That goes back to
years.
ancient, the sun
You
gods.
know,
and all
the
that.
disciples thing again is like, and the sun discs and all. So
Mithras, wasn't it?
Mithras was a big contender, born in a cave. Wise men came to see him, became a healer and a scholar.
Died. Returned 3 days later.
Returned 3 days later. Very common thing.
Just
so
put it all
maybe
together.
You take all that away, maybe there was just some dude who was quite a charismatic guy or a grifter or whatever, and got it.
There's a lot of stuff like in the Deep Sea Scrolls, though. There's a lot of evidence of like them deciding what's going to be the official thing. Like they changed the calendar and stuff, like because we were on a different type of calendar, and they were angry like you're celebrating on the wrong days, you fucking idiots.
Oh, the calendar's changed fucking loads.
Apparently, it's a difference between a lunar calendar and a solar calendar. But basically, they're based on the moon, but that's got variation, and like it's all got variation. But and then it's like the Jews deciding what are we actually going to go forward with. And like try and unify people.
Yeah, so we're all on the same date.
Yeah, and then like at some point, obviously, someone decides that this part, the Book of Enoch, is like this doesn't mash with what we're trying to, or did they decide it's too mental?
But then we still got
because the rest of it's quite mental, isn't it?
Well, yeah, especially the ending. The
Everyone
apocalypse
dies.
and all that. Yeah, that's pretty mental.
But this gets into apocalypse. And
Revelation.
That's it. Revelations. That's pretty insane.
Yeah, he's on drugs for that one.
It's not that.
Because doesn't this basically part of this as well is that it ends with like basically because of these angels and it all getting a bit
airy.
We're so bad it becomes such a cesspit earth that God then basically does the flood and wipes it clean.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry guys. But like because these angels are just going. That's why I honestly think I like thinking of it as like these Nephilim have come from another, and it's just this is their play planet. They're like, they're mad like. This is like Tatooine, like.
Just outside the boundaries.
Yeah, and it's just they're all going wild. They're totally out of control. And then someone notices, gets wind of it, and like goes, "What the fuck?" and just
wipe it clean, start again.
Yeah, what the fuck have you done?
Noah, come here.
And maybe I like to think so. I was thinking because it's been a long time since then. Maybe they've just left us alone, That's why we haven't heard from them. But maybe it's getting to a point because that UFO being hit with the Hellfire
missile, yeah.
I was thinking maybe it's getting to the point where we're getting so shitty again, Mike, that they might have to turn up again. And Lord Christ, I hope there's not a...
Well, the weight's been pissing down recently.
Fuck me.
But I haven't seen many 450-foot tall people walking around, so we're okay.
Oh, fuck it. You can't even comprehend someone that big, can you?
No.
Every footstep you'd hear it, like, literally. Imagine living in a world with hundreds of them.
The Statue of Liberty from Ghostbusters 2, isn't it? Basically. But taller. Think of that
bigger,
scale.
and even heavier, though, because it's bone and muscle and tissue, and it can move way quicker, and... Oh, terrifying. You just be squashed by one.
You used to be
Just
walking
trying to
around
get
doing
some-
your own, minding your own business.
Yeah, you're just trying to get some fucking cat food. You know, for your fucking cat, and then you're like, you can hear it from a mile away. You're like, no,
The
it won't
ground's
count to me.
shaking.
I'll get home before it, and then it takes 2 steps, and oh God!
You just a turd squashed onto the shoe. That's it.
Yeah. And you could get carried. You could be squashed on the bottom of it, not quite dead, being carried for a few steps.
Yeah.
Hundreds of fucking feet through the air, like
or you just peel
to the
off.
bottom of it. Then you fly hundreds of miles, and like haven't even worse. You've just been crushed, and now you're gonna have like a falling death from thousands of feet in somewhere really undignified, like a kiddie's pool in like a rich man's garden.
And you're just a bloody smear.
You're just a smear in
With
a
a
rich
face.
man's garden. Thank you, angels. I'm loving angels instead.
Oh my God, you don't think Robbie Williams is a prophet, do you? The prophet
Maybe that
Robbie.
song will... Imagine how awful it would be if that song actually soothes them. And Robbie Williams, we have to parade him in front of the giant 450-foot aliens, and he's our saviour. Imagine what that'll do to his fucking ego, that prick. He'll be insufferable. Through it all. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, man. Oh. One angel teaches us enchantments and spells, magic with a K.
The good kind. Not hiding an elephant behind a sheep.
No, none of that. The fun kind. Kind that involves wanking, presumably.
Actually,
They
the
didn't
hiding an
mention
elephant thing would be handy for Noah, wouldn't it, when he's building his ark, to be fair?
Well, definitely, yeah, but was his ark built with, like, did it have, like, TARDIS technology? Is that how it worked?
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean? Technology given to him by the quote-unquote angels, who I refuse to believe it. They're the Anunnaki.
They are the Anunnaki. Is that what we...
In my opinion.
I'm starting to believe a little bit more in the Anunnaki thing. Who did I can't remember the guy's name. Billy something? He talks about this very convincingly, like all the ancient tablets that have been
Billy
translated.
Meyer?
No, it's not Billy Meyer.
No, they try and debunk a lot of people who are into this shit, but I wasn't aware that this is a legitimate, in the Dead Sea Scrolls, part of the Bible that was, like, legit.
Yeah.
The first bit, and at some point the Jewish, I think it was the Jews.
Jews and the early Christians.
Yeah, the very early, were like, nah, we're gonna...
So this is still around after Christ is dead.
But they've kept it in Ethiopia, haven't they?
They have.
For some strange reason. I think they think the best guess they've got is very, very... Think of the earliest Crusaders you could possibly imagine. Must have gone with the very first original Bible with the start bit on it. Do you know what I mean? With all this in it.
Well, let's say when like Europe's getting Christianized, this is still in the Bible.
Oh, is it? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
if you've got a complete Bible, then this is probably in it, right?
What year?
But when they have when you have the Council of Nicaea, they decide what stays in and what goes out.
What year was that?
That's a bit later. That's like the Middle Ages, to be fair.
And you had King James, didn't he?
And then King James unified it for us.
And
But
again,
back in the early days, no, it would have been before that. Sorry.
but we know that
Yeah,
really
it would have been
early
before
stuff.
that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the Council of Nicaea is where they decided the date of Easter and the 4 Gospels and all that. So if this wasn't in there then, it would have got cut then.
Because we know this, because this is when we found the Dead Sea Scrolls, it's literally like in there that they're arguing over about this. About the validity of the Book of Enoch. Because apparently when whoever originally found it, like, fucking even way before that, found it, and they don't know who wrote it.
Wasn't Enoch? No.
Well,
But is it,
if it's true or is it allegorical? We don't know.
Is it some dude just fucking high as shit?
We don't know. That's frustrating and maddening.
Because this will have to be a two-part. I'll explain the listener. So we'll get on to the even madder shit next time.
If 450 foot fucking...
If that's not mad enough for you...
Yeah, it gets madder.
It gets madder.
It gets cosmic.
It gets very cosmic.
It gets like... So basically in the 60s, Marvel Comics were famous for going cosmic. Like, they had like street level heroes, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They had national level heroes. And then they had like space, cosmic, interdimensional. It was the 60s. I have no doubt a lot of the artists and writers were on all kinds of mind-bending drugs.
Yeah.
But it all goes back to, like, I didn't realise it's like it's the oldest story in time. Their chapters, that's where all that cosmic shit is, like, thousands of years old.
It's the
Well,
original.
when was the Bible first written?
Well, there's different interpretations
Isn't it about
of
2,000 years?
No,
It was like the third
the
century.
Bible as we read it was at the Council of Nicaea, and it was something like a year 1000 or something like that.
Didn't we
Well, not long
translate
after.
it to,
That's
I
not
think...
what I asked, is it?
No, but that's the definitive version with the 4 Gospels split up, Old Testament, New Testament. These are the books that are in, these are the books that are out, because there's various
ask
Gospels that weren't included. But if the Church of Ethiopia decides, well, we're not going to recognise that, we're going to keep the original, that's probably what... And then in Britain you get the King James Bible, and that's when it was like, this is what the British Church version of the Church is going to have. It's basically the same, but it's Protestant.
Well, I think my understanding is people, rather than adapting it and changing it, people, like, edit it, don't they?
Yeah.
They leave
It's
out...
we leave the good stuff in, take the shit stuff out, but this is a bit too fucking dangerous to have in, isn't it?
It just changes everything. It's too fucking, like... Can you imagine even in, like, thousands of years ago, this may have been too much?
I don't know. We're talking as if the Bible's normal. It's batshit insane.
Oh, yeah, I know,
I
but
mean,
like,
this is another level, but
I know.
Yeah, you've got a valid point there. Cause
it's not that different from it, is it?
1,000, you're right, Ben. 1,000 to 900 BCE. But then before that, it says major prophetic books, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, are mostly from 700 to 500 BCE. The final editing, compiling of the Torah and the historical books.
BC 700.
It says BCE. I'm just telling you. I don't know what that
That's
actually
before
means.
Christ, isn't it?
Yeah,
How can
BC
you have
is
a
before
Bible
Christ.
before Christ?
I'm just
Because you got the Torah.
I asked. I said, when was the Bible
Yeah.
written? It says the final editing, stroke compiling of the Torah and historical books was around 500 300 BCE, during and after the Babylonian exile. And then the last bullet point, it says the Hebrew Bible as we know it was essentially complete by about 200 BCE to 100 BCE, though different Jewish groups had slightly different collections.
And the New Testament, obviously, after Jesus.
Yeah, that's the 4 Gospels.
Yeah.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Yeah, there you go, then the New Testament.
That's the Jesus bit.
And then somebody then, obviously, James in our country.
King James is
They
like,
put-
this is the Protestant version, the standardised version, we're all doing this.
Yeah, but they put the bits they want, though, haven't they? And
Yeah.
leaving out. But that's obviously been happening for thousands of years, because this is what the scrolls told us. Is like,
Well,
yeah,
remember-
for a long time people
yeah.
accepted this, and then some went, nah.
We don't like that bit.
And then there was sort of a consultation of the leaders of the time, and they made the decision to be like, nah, we're...
Oh, guys, it's branding.
Yeah, it
It's
didn't
branding.
fit with the...
It's just, if it doesn't fit with the narrative, it's forgotten. I mean, there's Gospels of Mary Magdalene. There's a Gospel of Judas. There was 12 disciples. They all wrote Gospels. We only picked 4.
But this is what I find fucking fascinating and also maddening, because we'll never, ever really know, ever, unless someone invents a fucking chronovision or we get to have a go at it. It's fucking infuriating, but also fascinating to think, because it's mad, isn't it? You like to think, so 2,000 years ago, humans were different. No, it was just as society was as complex, politically complex, like as. Do you know what I mean? They were just as intelligent. Language was just as developed. It was no different, and it's mad to imagine, isn't it? And like all this politics resulted in them going, like you say, like, nah, this doesn't. We can't have fucking giant worshippers and that, like. And they're like, oh, but there's still some ruins and things that prove there. Well, we'll fucking bury that.
Yeah.
You know, fuck me. This is the narrative.
People forget, number one, how advanced these ancient people were. This is why they blame aliens for everything. Because
after the flood, did it truly?
Was it just
did it truly reset us, like resetting the computer?
Must have.
And the ones that survived and just barely bits and bobs of this knowledge were kept. Why did they bury the Dead Sea Scrolls in the cave? Like, why did we start carving things on walls and? Yeah.
It's also, then you've also got a thing that we're storytellers. As a species, we're storytellers.
Yeah, we're addicted to it. I'm addicted to storytelling.
We're all addicted to storytelling. We all watch TV.
We tell ourselves a story every day to make sense of our own fucking lives.
Exactly. So this is what appeals to us, and if you add in some, batshit insane shit like this, then if they'd have told me this when I was a kid...
this is what annoyed me. I had this exact same thought today, Ben. When I listened to that genuine, like, so at first I thought, oh, this might be a bit dry and boring, but I actually found it fascinating. Like, listening to a Bible scholar who wasn't a religious person, so he was literally it was just factual.
Yeah.
About, when it's discovered, translated, all this, everything, and I was like, oh, this is fucking fascinating. Honestly, I don't know where I was going at that point, but, oh yeah, that was it. Like, if they'd have started with this bit, why did you cut it the best, if the chapter starts out with, well, the world was batshit for a bit.
Yeah.
Mental because of the aliens.
Steaming turds everywhere that are fucking 10 foot tall.
Aliens who got a bit horny because their job was to spy on us, make sure we didn't fuck about too much. Maybe the same ones who stop us launching nukes to this day.
Keep us at a fucking a level where we can't challenge them.
But they got a bit too horny, Ben, by looking down because we've got Earth women are so fucking hot.
They can't resist.
We all know it, and they couldn't, and they came down, but they were the first to realise, oh, guess what? If you spunk up an Earth woman, turns out, 6 months later, they're 450 feet tall. And we've made hundreds of them.
We were ploughing for days.
And now they, the 100 feet tall ones, have started fucking each other. The 450. We've destroyed Earth. We've fucked it.
Yeah.
Right? And then whoever's in charge of them has had to come along. I'm not saying it's God. I'm just saying whoever was in charge of them has come along and gone, what the fuck have you done?
You're supposed to watch. You're not supposed to interfere.
Oh, for God's sake.
For me's sake.
Press the flood button and let's fuck off.
There's a giant jug.
Just press the flood button and we'll fuck off. And they never thought we'd survive it. But we're human. Well, human men.
No, he saved Noah. That's it. To keep the humans going.
His spirit. But then there would have been others, I think.
Even though
not only him, he likes to take all the credit, that prick. He loves it. He's like the old Hogan of the Bible. He loves it. He's the Hogan of the Bible. It doesn't work for me, brother. But the people he left behind, some of them, he couldn't have been the only one. How would they have done a fuck fest then? Just him and no. They were little bunches, must have, in little end caves and holes somewhere around the earth, survived and fucked. Because no matter how low and depressed, and if you and your partner were stuck in some cave for weeks on end at some point, you'll fuck.
Yeah.
And there are still some troglodytes about today.
And look, and we survived because we're human. With the spunk of aliens, and I just think this is the only bit of the Bible I believe. It might be the only bit I believe. You know,
You don't believe the talking snake?
I like that bit.
I think the rest of it, Mike, was people on drugs trying to recount.
I think this.
No, I think
this is fucking people on drugs.
This is the only bit I take literally. I think this happened
on the premise of the fact that it's aliens.
Aliens. This is what happens if an alien spunks a human woman, and they learnt their lesson early, and they had to. I think they had to try and right their wrongs, and they press the water button, reset button, and it didn't work because we're fucking, about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get hit.
That's
and
it.
keep moving forward.
Yep.
That's how winning is done.
Exactly.
We're human.
Best quote in the world.
Yeah, best speech ever. And we did it.
Yeah.
We're still here to this day, but I worry because things are getting pretty fucked.
I'm not going to deny things, but I
I've
think
got an end times feel, hasn't it?
things have always been fucked.
Yeah, but we've joked about this since the start of the pod, but you've got to admit,
Yeah, but
right now things are a bit more end timesy than they've ever been.
More than the
Dystopian.
60s during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
No, in our lifetime, it's never been this dystopian, Ben. Locked up for a tweet, shot for a thing.
all right, I'll
You
give
know,
you that,
everyone
I'll give you that.
hates
It's the
each
fall
other.
of Rome.
Everyone wants each other dead. There's no middle ground. It's like, fuck yeah.
It's the fall of Western civilization,
Is
isn't it?
it? Nuance has gone, Mike. Discussion has gone. It doesn't matter. I'm not picking sides now. It doesn't matter what side you're on. It's pretty doomsday. However you look at it.
But it's always been like this, in one form or another.
Do you think we're just more...
We're just more
Because we
aware
were brought up in the
now.
90s and it was quite a
Seemed
peaceful
better then,
time.
didn't it?
And
90s was good.
yeah.
And we were nowhere near as aware of, we didn't... Social media's ruined it to a point you don't
it's
need other
ruined everything.
people's... Because that's the thing, I hate it, and I'm addicted to it. You do like 20 minutes scrolling, all these dickheads' opinions that wind you up, that you don't need to be exposed to.
No, he's getting angry for no
exactly,
reason.
and it keeps
Don't
you
do
going,
it.
and it knows that. It feeds you because it's worked out. That's the darkest thing I ever learned, is where it said, and it makes sense, that it figured out that thing that keeps your attention more is things that anger you rather than things that please you.
It's insidious, isn't it?
Like, if you gave me loads of cat videos in a row, I'd probably just be going, oh yeah, like, straight past, but like loads of violence and horrible shit. It's like, ugh, oh God, and that cunt says, oh, he said, what? Oh, fucking shit. And it's feeding, it's demonic. So this is why I worry, maybe they're going to have to come back.
This is why I keep my
Press the
Instagram
flood
reels
button.
to tits, guns and fighter planes.
Who do you think's the Noah, though? Who's Noah? Because no one stands out, really.
God, I hope it's not fucking Russell Brand.
Why did you say
I
him
know,
for all
because
of the
he's been born
people?
again.
Jesus
Because he's
Christ.
been born again, eh?
No, I don't know.
So you
He's
say Elon
he
Musk.
thinks he's a space Jesus.
I would have
That's the
said
Ark
this.
now, isn't it? The Ark is SpaceX.
I'm so
Oh, shit,
upset.
it's Elon Musk,
It's not a
isn't it?
ship, it's a rocket.
Of course it is.
Mars.
Yeah.
Shit, my anus.
Elon Musk is
No.
Noah.
Fuck.
Always Kid X Alpha 16172.
But he'll just be saving the billionaires.
Are you going to go? No, he might take a few... You know what he'll do? He'll do some mad
He doesn't
Twitter
need
competition.
because that's why he's developing the robots.
He'll do a weird Twitter competition where he's like, top 20 funniest memes get to come with me on the ship.
Yeah.
He will.
Yeah,
And
he
he'll just
will.
willy-nilly just take... And then it'll backfire on him because he won't have properly psychologically tested
And
the
someone will come
competition
back and
winners.
kill
And he'll
everybody.
kill all the decent people on board and it'll never make it there anyway. Because that's human. Oh, fuck you. I'm Millwall. Some mad cunt. What do you mean we can't get live football? Ah! I'm glassing every cunt. We should make a movie of that.
Copyright us.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last angel, they teach women makeup and jewellery. So yes, according to the Book of Enoch, eyeliner is literally a demonic invention.
I found that a bit mind-blowing, really. Like, in the earliest bit of the Bible that they could sort of say that they've ever found, it talks about cosmetics.
Yeah, being the tool of one of demons, of angels, of
But even though the idea, like we were, I think it was off.
Satan.
It might have been off mic when we said, but like when I was saying that, thinking of like 2,000 years ago, people being savage or whatever. No, they weren't. They're exactly like we were now.
Yeah.
It's really hard to imagine, isn't it? But they were using things to make their faces look better, and
The Egyptians used cocaine as eyeliner.
fuck me, their eyes must have been like fucking
Piss all
laser
in the
beams.
snow.
Jesus. Eyes like 50p's.
Yeah, like a version of it anyway, yeah. Basically cocaine, yeah.
What a mad time. It's so mad. Imagine if you had a time machine. Everyone's always like, oh, I'd like to go like to the 60s or the 50s. Or imagine if you actually went back then, and then it blew your mind that the language might be different. Well, obviously language is going to be different. You're not going to know how they communicate, but then realising that society is just as complex and mental as it is today, like politics, status, like, you know, attraction, sex. We were exactly the same then.
Yep.
As we are, the same animal, same size brains, same everything. So it wouldn't have been any. We were as advanced as we are now. Just it's hard to wrap your head around what it would have looked like, innit? And and could one of us go back there and succeed? Say if we somehow
Not
had
a chance.
You think we'd be gutted and ripped apart within seconds?
Well,
do you think, Mike?
Obviously, you wouldn't be able to speak the language. You'd have to learn.
Unless you get
It'd be ancient Hebrew.
Have we got a universal translator?
Aramaic.
Okay, yeah, we've got a Babelfish thing. We've got a
Universal.
We've got a universal Star Trek style, whatever, universal translator, right? Could you go back there 2,000 years and lay low for a bit and scope it out? Do you think you could thrive or be murdered within days?
I'd starve to death, probably. I don't know, grow crops and shit.
Well, you could buy,
No
you could
customs,
barter and
would you?
steal, get some money somehow. I think I'd probably die trying to have sex with somebody's something.
Be shanked in the street by a jealous lover.
Yeah, it was a lot more violent, wasn't it?
Pretty much guaranteed.
And
She's
obviously-
my daughter! I thought she was your pimp! Jesus Christ, why did I get a second-rate Babelfish? Fuck's sake. I should have got the apple one. Fuck me! Oh, God! Shit! Shank! Oh, fuck! And that'd be the way...
Crucify you.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Oh, no! Because of the long hair and everything.
Yeah, what if you're Jesus?
If they mistake me for him, and I end up...
What if you're
What if I am him?
What if you're in a scuffle?
What if it's a time thing? It's a time paradox thing. Or I have to go and make my own baby.
What if you're
I have
in
to
a
shank myself, Ben?
What if you're in a tavern and you literally see Jesus, but he gets shanked by somebody and you have to pass yourself off as him?
I could do that. I'd hide the body and take that. They'd be like, he rose! Imagine, so yeah, I go back and he happens to be my doppelganger. Like fuck me, he's my actual doppelganger.
Yeah.
He gets stabbed, I see him get stabbed.
Yeah.
I just hide his body.
Yeah. Take over the role.
People think I've risen.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess.
And then you have some fun with a cult
I
for a
guess
bit,
I just
don't
try
you?
to have as much sex as humanly possible.
You have some fun with you.
Do as much drugs, drink as much wine, and just take as much money and really load it up and pay some, marks, as they say, to do some fake tricks and, the crowd go crazy. The money comes in. It's like I'm the Vince McMahon of back in the day. I'm the Hulk Hogan and the Vince all in one.
All of a sudden you're the Pope and you're God's representative on earth.
And that's how Christianity was born.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, there's a slight flaw in your plan. You haven't got long after you've risen. You're meant to ascend to heaven, aren't you?
Yeah, but I came back. I came back.
It didn't happen in the Bible unless they...
I went back to the mothership for a bit. I got a bit of a bollocking from Lord of the Anunnaki.
Turns out I shouldn't have interfered like that.
What you been doing? You're not Hulk Hogan. Behave yourself. Go back down there. Do right. Set the reset button. Oh God, sorry, Dad.
Press the flood button.
Yeah.
Get on your spaceship. Leave some fucking random hillbilly called
then
Noah to build an ark.
You're pressed up against the porthole of the mothership, looking down at your fucking gorgeous, big titty, fucking Scandinavian, blonde, gorgeous, human, fucking sex fucking goddess. Oh my! And your fucking overlord alien dad's like, stop it, you soft lad. We've got plenty of fucking nice alien birds on where you come from, Anunnaki land. And he's like, but they're not like her, Dad. She's human, they're different. And don't you know it? Don't you know it? Human girls got a reputation all around the cosmos. Because we're all soft for them, we're all mad for them. That's my theory anyway. That's how I think the Earth was created. Literally, the entirety of society and everything we know only exists because our women are so fucking hot and irresistible. The aliens couldn't take it. That's why Jesus exists and churches and
Every
everything.
religion
All
under
of
the
it,
sun.
everything that you could ever imagine that's ever existed since. It's because they're so fucking hot. So don't feel bad, guys out there. Don't feel bad that you're all heartbroken and fucking mentally, psychologically smashed because of a lady. Look what the aliens couldn't resist.
The aliens destroyed civilization.
Yeah, they literally had to rewrite the entire planet with a giant fucking flood. They, maybe the dinosaurs, maybe they were fucking them and like and the Watchers.
Oh, you got T-Rex kids.
They were shagging them, so then they
well, that'd be the reptilians, wouldn't it? They'd be
That's what
shagging
the
the
fucking
riders.
yeah, we create reptiles. They were like, oh
it's all
God,
coming
meteorite.
Yeah,
We'll give you one more chance.
it's all coming together.
And they go back and they start shagging the Neanderthals, and then it all just, and they're like, we told you, and then floods, meteorites, and then what's next? What's coming, no lads? Because it's getting bad. We're not behaving very well. No one's getting on. What are they going to do? Flood this time? Meteorite? A bit of both? What do you reckon? Could it be worse?
No.
Maybe they tried with AIDS, but that didn't go so well. We've got to find a cure for that.
We just put Johnny on and kept fucking because we're humans.
It'll be Ebola.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be. That's just going to be one, isn't it? It'll be Ebola.
We've got cures for things, haven't we?
That's no Ebola's still like 90% fucking deadly. It's very rare. You recover from that. Yeah. That's what it is. It's Ebola.
But maybe they'll come back and be merciful upon us. Maybe they'll say, you've done well, considering once upon a time giants stood on you. You're doing alright now.
Well, maybe.
You don't fire nukes on each other anymore.
Really?
I mean, we do a lot of killing. A lot of killing. But we don't nuke each other anymore. Maybe they think that's progress. Maybe we'll be alright.
Maybe. Or they'll just put us to work in the gold mines.
Does it mention the gold in the Book of Enoch?
No, it doesn't. I'm going on the Anunnaki basis.
That comes from Stitchin, doesn't it? He thinks Sitchin, what's his name?
Zachariah Sitchin.
That's who you know what I mean. Yeah,
Stitching in it.
Stitching.
Is it Stitchin, Itchin? I don't know, but anyway, isn't he the one who...
Stitching, itching, bitching, whatever.
He translated something though, didn't he, on Earth that he said they were after the gold.
So using it to their atmosphere was
Thread their
depleting,
atmosphere, yeah.
threading, which apparently we're considering doing at some point.
But we weren't strong enough to be the miners, so they had to spunk us to create 450 foot tall.
Yeah.
Maybe it all fits in, I don't know.
Well, those guys ran amok, didn't they?
They
As
did.
we've touched on. Well, they just eat everything in sight, don't they? Crops, animals, livestock, and they're huge, and they never stop eating and shitting and farting and pissing.
And worse.
And eventually they turn on humanity, and you get cannibal giants, and they're everywhere, and they're 350 foot fucking tall.
Fuck this life, can you imagine it?
Right, but this is living in a fucking horror movie. This is Attack on Titan. Do you know, I spoke it off air, and they didn't have cool spear gun manoeuvring packs and katanas to slice the nape of their necks.
It got very repetitive, that did, didn't it?
Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
It got really good as it went on. I've got to watch the final season. Final 2 seasons, actually, I've got to watch.
What would we do, literally, like?
Oh, we just panic. We'd be dead if we was on a chance, would we? Just scooping us off the fucking ground in handfuls. And
Yeah, we just have to...
We've got fighter planes and...
Nowadays...
Yeah, but we personally haven't, have we?
No. I was thinking if we were then,
I'm
we're
just
fucked,
saying,
don't we?
we'd have to... It's
You know,
nightmarish, it's horrific.
Alright, we've got a sword and a shield at best, maybe a spear. Oh, that's it. And people are crying out to heaven, God, please save us. We can't live like this anymore. And God finally gets off his fucking ass and says enough. So he sends in the Avengers with wings, the heavy hitters, the archangels, Michael, Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo.
I wish.
No, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. And they are the Avengers with fucking wings and divine power.
Now
This, give me this in a film.
Like I said, Godzilla versus the Nephilim.
And then the Archangels show up to fucking...
They come and help him out at the end.
You're right.
Or maybe he is what it turns out. He is
Godzilla's-
one of the Archangels.
Godzilla is actually the Archangel Gabriel.
Yeah.
What we need is a film where different religions fighting each other. They're gods. Remember that monkey god?
Yeah.
What episode was that?
I like your idea, Mike, but it brings me back to, I don't know if I've ever said this on mic, but I've definitely talked to you two about my idea for that wrestling tournament.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, we got to probably cover that one.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. So, every archangel gets a mission. Raphael chains Azazel in a pit in the desert. Isn't he like crushed by razor sharp rocks all the time as well?
That's not a fun existence.
No. Gabriel stirs up war among the giants and they start killing each other. Michael locks up the rebel angels and throws them into fiery prisons. And Uriel gives Noah a heads up saying, hey man, you gotta build a boat. Trust me on this.
What?
You gotta build a boat.
Like a really... Dude, you've got to build a really big boat.
What, me personally? You
But
don't want me
imagine,
building a boat?
So who's telling him this? Who tells Noah he's got to build the big boat?
Uriel.
Who's Uriel?
And
One of the
angels.
archangels.
So one of the aliens knows his boss is resetting his shit.
Yeah.
And he knows Noah must be capable. Noah must be known to be an handy man. Like.
Noah's a descendant of Enoch, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not going to ask any old bitch. He's like, listen, you got to build a big fucking boat.
Yep.
Trust me. What? Why? Maybe you told him everything's fucked. They're going to destroy the whole, wiping it clean with water. The only way to survive is you've got to get as much living shit as you can.
Yep, get the animals, get as many animals as you can.
Put it on the biggest thing you can build. And see how you get on, bro. And good luck to you. Thank you, it's been fun. We fucked so many of your birds, man. They were amazing. It was wonderful. It was brilliant, and I'm sorry we're doing
the
this.
Archangels aren't fucking them. They've come down to sort out the fucking guys.
Okay. I'm sorry, my friends.
Sorry, my former colleagues.
Yeah, they fucked and made them giant monsters. I'm sorry. We fucked it all up, but this is the only way out of it. And you got about, I don't know, 6 months to build the boat. I mean, how do we do it? Is a drawing. Have a go.
Here's a drawing of the measurements.
Up to you.
Get your family to round the animals up.
Off you
I'm
go.
gonna fit every animal on this fucking... You fucking kidding me?
I'm starting to really enjoy this story. Like, if somebody made it a film like this, and the way we're describing it, with aliens...
Yep.
Oh, man.
These are like the fucking Federation in a way,
I'm in.
aren't they?
And he's got to build the first enterprise, and like, come on, Noah. Animals went in 2 by 2.
Oh, God.
Unless they were unclean and then they went in 7 by 7, wasn't
Well,
it?
didn't he just jet them down like with a... There must have been a lot of animal shit. The decks must have
leaking
been
through the fucking gaps in.
It must have been.
It's leaking through the gaps
Oh,
in the fucking
Jesus
floor. It's
Christ.
wooden floor. Of course, there's gaps.
God, it must have been the most ungodly, horrific fucking vessel of horrific.
It must have stunk.
Ass fucking hell.
And you got to clean that out every day.
The boat of ass hell. How many people did he take with him? Does it say in the Bible?
It's like his family and that's it. It's like his
Oh,
wife
imagine
and kids.
being Noah's son, like, you dickhead dad. Okay, elephant shit, tiger shit, monkey shit, rabbit
Have you tried
shit,
getting the tigers
rat
to fucking
shit,
stop attacking? No,
gerbil shit, fucking, name an animal, it's all the shit, dad, it's all the shit! What the fuck? What do you want to be out there, son? Do you want to die in the floods? They reset it, the aliens reset the planet, man!
Exterminatus.
But still, I don't think they were the
watery.
only ones. Some survived in little enclaves. I know I'm repeating myself now, but I do believe this.
The indomitable human will.
We fucking cannot stop shagging.
It doesn't matter. It's true. Even in threads, they're shagging.
We just
Come on.
shag and shag and shag, no matter how
Doesn't matter how depressed we are.
depressing. And
Doesn't matter.
I saw a couple walk through Wellington the day, two of the most obviously destroyed by drugs crackheads you've ever seen. The woman's legs were as thin as these microphone wires. Horrific. Nightmarish to look at. But there they were, together.
Were they holding hands?
Arm in arm.
Wow.
Walking through it, and I thought, they're shagging. They're on death's door, but they won't. It will not. That's why, Ben. We're still here.
Yeah.
And I believe that, yes, Noah did us a fucking solid. He did the animals a solid. Good on him. But I don't think he was the only one. I think there was too many of us before the flood. Do you know what I mean? I think some... Because how else do you explain different...
Well,
branches of I think people who survived in mad little corners
Well,
of the
to be
world.
fair, let's say, these things are 450 foot tall. How high is the fucking water?
Well, yeah.
If you're on top of a mountain, are you alright?
Maybe.
If you're on top of Snowdon...
Is that how the Nepalese and mountain people
That's
like
it,
that?
yeah.
Is that,
if you're living up in mountains and you're 2,000, 3,000 feet in the air, right? Well, how much is the water? How deep is the flood? There's only so much water.
But I wonder, when they flicked the switch, how did it... Was it a meteorite? Did they smash a giant rock into us? Because there does maybe some evidence of that, possibly.
Maybe.
Randall Carlson seems to think... Well, no, I don't know if he thinks there's evidence of, God smashing a rock into us. But giant floods, he does think there was a massive global catastrophic flood, and there is geographical evidence for it all over the world, apparently. Well, look how gorges and mountains and...
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because that blows my mind. That's something that we're getting into, That's why I love this subject. It touches everything, doesn't it? But, for example, we live in Telford, the Iron Bridge Gorge.
Yeah.
When you look at that, and when you actually sit there sometimes, sometimes when I'm driving as well through big mountain places, especially, not that I drive and smoke, 'cause I don't. I've sat there and thought, in my stoned moments, this gorge exists, these giant sides, because a piece of ice so big it's beyond my comprehension went moving down this area and scraped this gorge into existence.
Glaciers,
And it took thousands of years.
Thousands of years ago, yeah. So it didn't happen it's not like it went past at 90 mile an hour, or maybe it did, I don't fucking know. Because there's some evidence, Carlson says, of water moving so fast at such volume that it did create things like that.
What if it was a
because
polar
there's
shift?
Rocks and ice within it, there's all this shit moving.
All this debris, everything.
And it's creating these... But you look at it, we just take it we just look at it and take it for granted, don't we? Oh, it's there, that giant hill on either side. No! All this cosmic shit, man, it's beyond our, do you know what I mean?
The geological changes of the earth.
Well, it's because the human lifespan's 100 years, isn't it?
It's beyond
that's
my...
what we're thinking.
And then
Not
we're
hundreds
just
of
one
thousands.
speck of it,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, we're all stars.
And it took all them thousands of years for it to forge that gorge, and now there's a little cafe at the end and
You're right.
gift shop, and we happen to be here at that bit.
Yeah.
Well, at least the giants aren't here anymore.
That's true, but they kind of still are here. That's the problem.
The spirits are.
Oh no.
Their bodies rot away, but their souls don't, and the spirits of these dead giants became restless, cursed, and stuck on Earth. And that's the origin of demons, kids.
That's so. Basically, think about it. So you're the alien species. You had no idea. So if we fuck humans, they're so fit. Oh my god, they're so fit. Look at their tits.
But we've put
They
our own
fuck 'em.
essence in.
They fuck them. The babies end up 450 feet tall. All right, we kill all them, and then we didn't know their spirits live in the ground then.
Yeah.
And fucking then they
And then they possess us.
Oh, they fucking like Peter Sutcliffe. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, alien spunk. Oh god. The ghost of demon alien giant spunk. Fucking Jesus. And all this is in the first bit of the Bible. Why did they cut it out? This is the ultimate conspiracy.
Because it doesn't fit the message.
Is it the first bit?
It's
I
there,
don't know.
isn't it? It's
Don't
Old
they say
Testament.
it's the oldest?
It's the Old Testament. It's in
I wonder
there.
it's slotted in.
I don't know, Mike, but I think
just after Genesis, probably.
it fits in with so much of a shit, and it's just I think the Nephilim, the Anunnaki created the Nephilim. The Anunnaki they're the angels, they're the spunkers, they're the panspermia. Literally, they're the watchers, alien bastards. No, I didn't mean that. You're not don't fuck me, and I don't want a 500-foot tall baby. Fuck. You have to learn to surf on a fucking tsunami of shit, wouldn't you, just to stay alive? You'd have to have your shit tsunami surfboard, specially built. Emergency hazmat suit.
Some kind of anchor.
Even worse, you need like scuba diving gear and breathing apparatus, your whole life would just be a mountain of liquid out. It would take you weeks to get out of it. Think about it. 2 or 3 days of a 450-foot tall being shit.
Yeah.
That's going to take you weeks to walk. You're not just going to... You get caught up in... Oh, God, it's nightmarish what they did to this. No wonder they... thank God. Thank
God
God.
it isn't real, you mean?
It's all real. Thank God they reset the planet with that flood.
You mean thank God... Not
Noah,
God.
I love you, Noah.
No, it's not God, is it? It's the fucking top bloke from the Interplanetary
Him,
Council.
he
who's
made
gone,
the choice.
What have you been doing?
Exactly.
What have you been...
Really?
It's
Real?
brilliant, basically.
Real, yeah, he's like, I was
What have you
supposed
been
to sort
doing,
it.
mate?
Brilliant. I didn't. Have you ever tried human weed? Man, earthweed. It's fucking brilliant. And their tits, their porn, and their music's really good. I'm sorry. I did fuck all. The Giants took over.
I love the fact the angels just sat there stoned and fucking stoned. Oh, the church took over.
The Watchers, you've been shagging the shit out of the lot of them.
The other Watchers, what
Look
do you
at
think
it.
your fucking job is?
It's a hellscape of giant shit, rivers of giant shit. And spunk.
I
They're
just
just,
so-
like you said, we're just scooping up herds of cows and animals, and humans. They go to villages to scoop. Oh, what have you done? And they reset it. Thank God for Noah and his shipbuilding. Better than the Titanic.
Oh,
Fucking legend.
it lasted 40 days and 40 nights, didn't it?
Fucking legend. You know, and I think if you're the like we said, the intergalactic Anunnaki man in charge of, you did the reset, and you saw when you checked in a bit, you went, they actually, oh, all right, fair enough. And you went, all right, we'll check back in a bit. And then you come back and be like, oh, God.
They're still fucking.
They're still, even though there's no giants, the spirits of the giants,
Oh,
turns out,
that-
lived in the soil and somehow infected the spunks and the fannies and everything and the willies, and it's all just, they're still, oh
There's
God, and they're all
demons.
demonic.
There's demons now.
And look how Earth is being, lads, I'm just saying.
Are you saying the people in charge are possessed by the spirits of these giants?
I think the planet has never been more demonic than it is now. I think the spirits of the dead giants has come back through the spunk of the young people, because they're all evil and demonic and vile. Have you ever been served by one in a shop? Horrific.
Yeah, I hate it when they won't pack my bag for me. That's a
Evil.
demon.
Evil, demonic.
Yeah, that's a demon. I'm packing my own fucking bag. What the fuck? You're getting paid for this.
I think we're
Demon.
fucked. I think we're fucked. I think the end times are coming back. I think the Anunnaki are coming back to reset the world. Giant floods. You better start building a boat. Or like you said, Mike's spaceship.
I can get us a load of scrap pallets.
Or a dinghy. Dinghies seem to do well.
I don't think they're going to do well in this scenario. It's a raging torrent gas, not the reasonably sedate waters of the Channel.
I know, it's literally 500 feet tall death waves.
That'll be us, wouldn't it? He's had months to repair, and all we've got is a fucking
Fucking... And it's got a puncher in it. Guys, you said you tested it. I did it. It was fine. I did it in the living room. It was fun.
Oh fuck! It was a hot rod. We're bollocks.
Oh well, lads. We just put our arms around each other. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
60-foot arcs. You're sailing past.
And then the giant 500-foot wave of ice, rocks, water, death, buildings, all the cities
Bodies.
it's carried with it. We just take it in the face and do the rimmer.
Yeah.
Come on, lads. I'll go out like that with you, boys. It'll be alright. What choice have we got?
I ain't building a fucking boat.
No, I thought, like you said, the Argos dinghy will turn up and we'll realise we haven't got the right pump. The connection doesn't connect. Guys, you said it would. I thought it would. I didn't test it. What the fuck? Why don't you try it first? I didn't have time. Fuck it. Fuck me, the size of that angel.
Is that Donatello or Leonardo?
Fuck me. 450 foot. Look at my 700-foot pythons.
The angels of that
shit.
Oh, the angels have got to be on a par. Well, they've got to be powerful enough. Well, they're powerful enough to kill them anyway, aren't they? That's what it is. I guess uber
I don't think
powerful.
450-foot angels are fucking women, human women.
No, they're
No,
not.
they were the
rampaging,
produce
aren't
of
they?
the...
Yeah.
Yes.
The ones that, like the dads are normal size, isn't they?
Yeah.
It's just the babies. Fuck the baby.
Well, you-
It's your kids, Marty. We got to do something about your kids. Turns out your mum's an alien. Your kid's gonna be fucking massive.
Your dad's an alien.
Your dad, yeah. Your kid's gonna be fucking massive. Shit.
He's going to be a cannibal giant.
Gonna rampage over Earth for 1,000 years.
It's going to be so bad they have to flood the place to drown them all.
So bad his dad has to go, fuck this. But look, we fucking survived, didn't we?
We did. It's the human spirit. Endure.
Even though we might be made of a bit of alien spunk, we've got human spunk. We've came from the monkeys and the Neanderthals and and we got a bit of shit about you, haven't you? Each one didn't evolve into the next and survive without a bit of fucking
Perseverance.
and survival instinct.
Bit of bollocks.
Yeah, and now we've got Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! I think we're all right. I've got to have a piss there.
Yeah, should we leave that as part one?
Yeah, I think so. Part 1. Part 2 will be very soon. Thank you very much for listening. Do as thou wilt. Love is the law, and every single one is a star.
Well, thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, Free Biff Tannen. Goodbye!